Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your vinyasa flow. So today we're going to begin in child's pose. So coming towards the back of your mat and taking the knees wide if you need to, or keep them close. Start to extend the arms forward. Let those hips drop to the heels. And spreading the fingers nice and wide. Begin to externally rotate those shoulders out, opening up the chest. Maybe shift the weight from side to side, just kind of bringing a little gentle movement to the lower back, the hips, just loosening up here. And then coming to stillness. Maybe the forehead touches, maybe not. So it's okay wherever you are. And slowly start to come to the present moment. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Noticing your breath. Start to push the breath through the body. And gradually building into a nice, deep, steady breath. And as we move through our practice, always coming back to the breath, connecting the breath with the movements. Allow that breath to power you through. Go deeper and open up. And let's slowly start to float up, coming into our tabletop position. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Let's begin with some cat-cows, letting the belly drop, gaze up, tuck the toes. Exhale, round. And this is a great opportunity to just start to really connect the breath with the movement. So just moving at your own pace with your own breath. Waking up that spine. Let the belly drop, coming into cow. And then exhale, round. Draw the navel to the spine. Get a nice stretch in that upper back, lower back. And then finishing up one last round. Come back to that neutral spine. Extend that right leg back. Tuck the right toes. Press that right heel away. Let's come into a little calf stretch here. Breathe. Push that right heel away. And then Float that right knee back in, come back to your tabletop, just switch legs, extend that left leg back, tuck the left toes, press that left heel away, keep the gaze towards the top of your mat. And come back to tabletop. Shifting our focus to the upper body, let's start to float that right arm up to the sky. Follow the gaze with the eyes, that right palm. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, float that left arm up. Exhale, down. So starting to come into a little twist here. Exhale. Inhale, left arm floats up. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale, just alternating here. Opening the chest, opening the shoulders. Exhale, float that right palm down. Inhale, left arm floats. Last one here. Exhale, down. Come back to tabletop. Extend that right leg back, shifting our attention to the lower body now. Float that right leg up. Square the hips, square the shoulders. Point the toe, flex the foot a couple of times. From here, let's extend that left arm forward, coming into our spinal balancing. Reach and extend. Get really long here. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round, draw the navel in. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, nice and slow and controlled here. 4 more. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen, holding here. Reach and extend. And then bend that right knee, reach around with that left palm for the top of the right foot. Kick that right foot into the left palm and lift the chest up, gazing up. Feel that right hip. Flexor stretch. And then exhale, float back, extend the leg, the arm. Exhale, float it down. Come back to tabletop. Walk those arms forward. Just take an extended child's pose. Stretch that out. Inhale, float back up. Back to tabletop. Right into it. Left leg floats up. Squaring the hips and shoulders. Point the toes, flex the foot a couple of times. Don't collapse in the neck. Keep that gaze towards the top of your mat. Point the toes, reach and extend through that right arm. Get really long here. Breathe. Feel that glute waking up. And then exhale, elbow to knee for 8. Nice and slow. Exhale, round. Extend, squeeze that glute. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one here. Extend, reach, hold. And then bend that left knee. Reach around with the right palm for that top of the left foot. Kick that left foot into the palm. That'll help with the balance. Press that left palm into the ground. Open up. Gazing up. And exhale. Reach and extend. Float it down. Come back to your extended child's pose. Just stretch out that lower back, the hips. 2 breaths. Inhale, float up to tabletop. And then coming back to the upper body, the arms. Inhale, open up that right arm. Exhale, float it down. Inhale. Maybe notice if you feel a little looser in the lower back, the hip area. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last set here. Inhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Come back to tabletop and find your high plank. So tucking the toes. Maybe adjust the feet. Coming in for a high plank, holding here. Make sure you have that alignment, stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Breathe, start to really engage that core, navel to spine. Keep the gaze to the top of the mat. Lower the knees, check in, coming on. Tuck the toes, come in for your first downward facing dog, lifting the knees, move. And just take whatever you need to, maybe heels over to the left side. And then over to the right. Come back to your down dog. And let's walk the feet, taking them all the way to the top of the mat. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Really bend those knees. Roll through the spine. Come all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Sun breaths here. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with the heart. Bend those knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Ground those feet. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more like that. Just coming into a nice slow flow here. Inhale. Exhale. Moving meditation. Let your mind connect with your body. Exhale. 1 more. Before we add on, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Coming in for our full sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Step that right leg back, left leg, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, take it down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Tabletop, tuck the toes, down dog. 2 breaths. Find that space here. Get those heels a little closer to the ground. Let the head just hang. Let the shoulder blades draw down the back. Lifting the hips, spiraling the knees, the thighs to the outside. And then lift those heels, walk the feet. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg, right leg. High plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale down. Tabletop, tuck the toes down, dog, 2 breaths. Lift those heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, roll all the way up. Roll through that spine. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding on here, chair pose, Utkatasana, sitting down. Unshrug those shoulders, gazing up between the palms, slight pelvic tilt here. Sit down nice and low, making sure the knees don't go past the toes. Big arms, dive it forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat. Exhale, fold, walk, step or feet, find your high plank. If you're ready, chaturanga or stay with knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right into our 3-legged dog, right leg up to the sky. Think about squaring those hips and shoulders and then extend that leg. It doesn't matter how high the leg is, just try to draw the leg out of the hip, get a nice stretch here. And then bend that right knee, stacking the hips. Maybe flex that right foot. Really open up, let that right foot hang heavy. Knee to chest, step through, low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms, frame that right foot. We're gonna flow through to down dog. So however you wanna get there, if you wanna step the right foot or extend that right leg up to the sky, coming in for 3-legged dog. Exhale, flow to down, down dog. Hold here or flow through high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right into it, 3-legged dog, left leg. Stay here, focus on that alignment. Breathe. Really extend through that left leg, maybe drop that right heel. And then bend that left knee, stacking the hips. Flex that left foot. Don't hold the breath, breathe. Knee to chest. That breath is your friend, your tool. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms, frame that left foot. Flow through your vinyasa, left leg to the sky. Exhale, down dog. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Find more space here. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, come back to your chair. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms. Exhale, come back into Utkatasana. Get that pelvic tilt in. Relax the shoulders. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, float the arms, interlace, standing cobra. Lift the heart to the sky. Draw those arms towards the ground. Exhale, bend those knees, forward fold. Float the arms up to the sky. Let the head drop down towards the ground. Shift the weight towards the toes. And then slowly start to straighten the knees, lifting the hips up higher. Waking up those hamstrings. Inhale, sweep those arms, come back to chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, stay low. Take your twist over to the right. Centering the palms on the chest, relax the right shoulder. Start to come into a nice twist here. Maybe butterfly the arms. Exhale, take it back to center. Stay low. Right into the twist to the other side. Start to center those palms. So remember, don't force anything. Take it easy here. Twisting. Maybe butterfly the arms, going a little deeper. Always listening to your body. Slowly come back. Big inhale up, straighten those knees. Exhale, hands to heart. Take the hands to the hips, take a little hop. Feet hips width apart. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Engage that core. Come into your forward fold. Make sure the knees are slightly bent. And then let those hands come down to the ground. Let's first come into ragdoll. So taking hands to opposite elbows. Maybe swaying from side to side. Just getting a nice stretch in that lower back, the glutes, the hamstrings. Find stillness, let those hands come back down to the ground. And let's come in for a yogi toe grip. Wrap those peace sign fingers around the big toes. Going a little bit deeper into that forward fold. Come into a nice flat back. First, start to shift the gaze towards the top of your mat. Keep the knees slightly bent. And exhale, bend those elbows out to the sides. Draw the chest closer to the thighs. Option here, inhale, come back to that flat back. Exhale, fold, draw the chest to the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one here. Come back to center. We're gonna come in from asanas. So release that yogi toe grip. Start to walk the feet out to the sides. So toes are pointing out. Bend those knees, let those hips drop. Elbows inside the thighs. Maybe palms come together in prayer. Close the eyes or keep the gaze straight ahead. If you feel comfortable, start to gently press those elbows into the knees. Maybe opening up the hips a little bit more. And it's okay if you lose your balance, just slowly make your way back. Just do the best you can here. Nice. Great job. And let's slowly bring those palms back down to the ground. And walk that right leg, left leg find your high plank. And you can go right into down dog or come into a chaturanga. Make your way back to down dog. I'm gonna go right into our core work, floating that right leg up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. So you could totally hang out here or draw that knee over to the right elbow. Extend, three-legged dog. Take it across to the left. Extend, knee to chest. Extend. Again, over to the right. Take it to the left. Knee to chest, hold here, hover, step through, low lunge. Inhale, sweep those arms. Exhale, sink those hips. Big arms frame that right foot. Forward fold. Shift those hips back, squaring the hips. Maybe flex that right foot. Let the chest drop. And just take a minute to notice the hamstrings. Are they tight? Are they feeling pretty good? And come back to the top of the mat. Low lunge twist. Float that right arm up. Ground that left palm. Reach and extend. Feel that twist, opening the chest to the sky. Exhale, take it back to center. Flow it out. Take your vinyasa. Maybe add some chaturanga push-ups if you'd like. Maybe just one. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right into it, left leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Left knee to left elbow. Extend, three-legged dog. Left over to right elbow. Extend. Knee to chest. Extend. Repeat. Working that core. Working that upper body strength. Knee to chest, hover here. Step through. Inhale, sweep the arms, low lunge. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms, frame that foot, forward fold. Let that chest drop. And breathe. Walk those hands back up, come back to the top of your mat, low lunge twist, float that left arm. Reach through those fingertips, gazing up. Back to the top, flow through your vinyasa. Maybe take those push-ups, maybe not. Listen to your body, how you're feeling today. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Right leg floats up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to chest, come in for your low lunge. This time, let's float up, high lunge. Let's come to our feet. Find your balance, find your center here. And breathe. Let's work that upper body, bending the elbows. Inhale. Open up. Exhale. So working that balance, building strength in the legs, working that upper body, a lot going on here. Hold here or add the legs. Bending that, lowering that left knee down towards the ground. 3, 4, nice. Open up, warrior 2. Find that nice wide stance, sink those hips. Maybe gaze back to that left palm, relax the shoulders, uncup the palms, strong arms. Inhale, we're gonna come back and work those legs, bring those palms together, reaching up. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale. Try to go a little deeper each time. Working those legs, opening the hips. Getting a little cardio in today. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold here. Peaceful, your warrior. Float that right arm up to the sky. Really lift out of the hips. Exhale, warrior 2. Trikonasana, straighten that right knee. Reach towards the top. Exhale, hinge. So be really careful here, moving slow. Stack those hips, shoulders. Stay light in that right palm. Inhale, slowly float up, straight leg, peaceful. Wrap that left arm around. Lift and lengthen, nice. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms, come back down to your low lunge twist. From here, we're just gonna pivot on the left foot. So we're gonna turn, float that right arm and look back to your left foot. So reach and extend. So a twist, you should feel a nice stretch in that left leg. Let the hips maybe drop a little bit. Come back to the top of your mat. Tuck the right, left toes, and let's flow it out. Extend that right leg up to the sky. Maybe three-legged chaturanga push-ups here. So we're working the upper body, then shifting to the lower body, and going back and forth here, total body. Pedal those heels. And then find stillness. Let's take it to the left side. Left leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Really open it up. Knee to chest, low lunge first. Then find your high lunge. Take your time. No rush. Find your center. Find your drishti. Find that focal point. Relax the shoulders. Square those hips. So you have a slight bend in that right knee. Cactus arms, squeeze those lats. Inhale, reach. Keep that gaze, keep that focal point to stay balanced. Don't look down. Add those legs for 4, 2, 3, 4, nice. Hold here and then opening up, warrior two. Ground those feet. Relax those arms. Maybe shake them out. Breathe. Inhale, float those arms up to the sky, palms come together. Gaze up, exhale down, so 8 here. Make it work for you. Three, 2, 1. Hold here. Flip that left palm. Inhale, peaceful your warrior. Lift and lengthen, lift out of the hips. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten that left knee. Reach and extend. Exhale, hinge. Float that right arm up. Stack the hips, the shoulders. Reach and extend. Open the chest to the sky. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful, float it up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms, slow lunge twist. Stay high on that big right toe. Feel that twist. Exhale, take it back to center. Let's flow through our vinyasa. Two breaths here. So we're going to take that flow and maybe add on. So right leg floats up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to chest. Step through. Inhale, high lunge. This time right into it. Squeeze. 2. Add the legs. Hold here. Open it up, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, bring those palms together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Moving meditation. 3. 2. Inhale, last one. Hold here. Peaceful, your warrior. Exhale. Trikonasana. Straighten that right knee. Reach. Exhale, hinge. Try to soften. Take the intensity out. Inhale, float it up, straight leg, peaceful. Wrap that left arm around. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, warrior 2. Adding on here, extend an angle, elbow to knee, or palm down to the ground. Left arm floats overhead. Big inhale, float up to peaceful warrior. Keep that right knee over the right ankle. Exhale, take it down, extended angle. Come back to the top of your mat, low lunge. Take that low lunge twist. And from here, side plank, so you can modify grounding that left knee, loading that right leg out, or stack both legs. Hold here, or option to take those 4 big arm circles, working that shoulder. Wild thing, right foot steps back, left leg extends. Inhale, press the hips to the sky. Exhale, release, come back to your high plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Great job, stay strong. You got this, stay with the breath. Left leg floats up, bend the knee, step out. Knee to chest, step through, low lunge to high lunge. Find that focal point. Use the breath. Squeeze. Three. Extend. Extend. Add those legs for 4. 2. 3. 4. Hold here. Opening up, warrior 2. Peaceful, your warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale for 8, bring those palms together. Exhale, take it down. 2. 3. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, hold here, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful, your warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Trikonasana, straighten that left knee. Maybe walk that right foot in if you need to. Reach and extend. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, peaceful, straight leg. Wrap that right arm around. Extend. Exhale, warrior 2. Extended angle, so elbow to knee or palm down to the ground. Float that arm. Opening the chest to the sky. Let those hips sink. Create that beautiful line from the right fingertips all the way down to the right foot. Inhale, float it up, peaceful. Exhale, extended angle. And then from here, come back to the top of your mat. We're going to take our side plank. So stacking that left leg, float that arm up. So option to ground the knee, modify the pose. Maybe take those 4 big arm circles. Work that balance, that core, that shoulder. And then hold. Wild thing. Left foot steps back. This time, right leg extends. Inhale, press the hips to the sky. Opening up the heart, the chest. Nice. Exhale, take it back to center, flow it out. However you'd like. Great job, everybody. Strong practice. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. And take whatever movements you need to. Pedal those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Just breathing here. Walk the feet towards the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll up, coming back to Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. From here, we're going to come back into Malasana. So walk those feet out. Turn the toes, heels in, toes out. Bend the knees. Close the eyes. Just center here, breathe. So maybe we'll try to do a crow pose. We haven't done that in a long time. So taking the palm, make sure you bend your knees. And then walking the feet wherever feels comfortable for you. Bend those elbows, coming up onto the toes. So kind of play here, find your placement. You want to start to lift the hips to the sky. And then the key is don't look down or towards the feet. Look towards the top of your mat. Bring the elbows towards the triceps. And then you can stay right here if this is enough, just getting into this position. Or if you want to try to balance, shift the weight. So arm balancing here. Maybe play with lifting up one foot first, then the other. Maybe bring those feet in closer. Just play here, find your placement. So we haven't done this in a while. It might be a little challenging or a lot challenging. We'll work our way back into it. So just do the best you can. It's a lot of core, but the key is don't look down and getting that butt up to the sky. Even if you just lift the feet up off the ground. Have fun, laugh, have a good laugh, and then when you've had enough, either shoot the legs back or step back into plank. Move through vinyasa. And that's kind of hard to do at the end of your practice. And let's float those knees down to the ground. Come into extended child's pose, stretch it out. Nice job, everybody. Maybe take the arms alongside the body, relax the arms. Just come into child's pose. Let's just take some nice deep breaths here. let's just extend those arms forward. We're gonna, before we make our way onto our back, we're gonna come back into our tabletop. And if you need to take a couple of cat-cows here, go ahead and do that. Just gonna come back to that thread the needle pose. So just float that right arm up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. This time, inhale that right arm up. And then exhale, thread that right arm underneath the left, coming down onto the right shoulder, the right ear. So almost like you're trying to hear something in the ground. And then option here, you can just keep that left palm grounded or extend the arm forward. Or take the arm up towards the sky, wrap it around, starting to open up the upper body, that left shoulder. So just different options for the upper body. So we're really twisting the spine here, getting a nice shoulder stretch, upper back stretch in that right arm, right shoulder. And if you want to work the core, the lower body a little more, the legs, you can extend that left leg back. Maybe tuck the left toes. Maybe float the leg up. So this is tricky. A lot of times I roll out of it. So if you roll, don't worry. That's typical to take a roll. Nice. And then when you've had enough here, just bring that left palm back, press into the left palm, float that leg back in. Right arm floats up, open it up. Exhale. And inhale, left arm floats up. Exhale, thread it through. Just take it to the other side. So this time that left shoulder, left ear grounds, right palm grounds. Maybe extend the arm forward, getting a nice stretch in both shoulders, the upper back. So maybe you stay right here. This is totally fine if this feels good for you. Maybe you come into that wrap, floating the arm up. Exhale, wrapping it around, maybe reaching for that inner left thigh. And then twisting, peeling that right shoulder open. So you're opening the chest. And if you want to bring the leg into it, extend that right leg out, tuck the right toes, maybe hold here. So it's all these options. Or float the leg up. Pointing the toes. slowly make your way back. Ground that right palm. Float that left arm up. Open it up. Exhale. Take it down. And then come back to your child's pose. Just stretch it out. Float those arms. Bring them alongside the body, just coming into a little ball here. Inhale, let's come up to seated and let's just make our way to our backs. Extend those legs out. Reach around the back. And then slowly roll through that spine all the way down. Once you get down there, float the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. And then release, extend the left leg out, ground it, draw that right knee in. Maybe take little circles here, just massaging that right hip. And then come into a little twist here. Extend the right arm out and T, cross that left knee over to, or the right knee over to the left side. Just take a little twist here. Gaze over to the right. Try to pin that right shoulder down to the ground. Inhale, come back up to center. Float that left knee in. And then just switch legs, extend that right leg out. Draw the left knee in, maybe make circles with that left knee, just massaging that left hip, the lower back. And then taking that little twist here, drawing that left knee over to the right side. Extend that left arm out, turning the head to the left palm. Come back to center. Draw both knees in. Take the palms to the knees and just bring those knees out and around, making circles. And then maybe reverse that. Let the feet float down to the ground. Knees are bent, coming into your bridge prep pose. Just gonna take a little bridge here. So walk those feet in towards the butt. Maybe the hands touch the ankles. And on your next inhale, keeping those knees stacked over the ankles, float the hips up to the sky. Exhale, float the hips down. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, last time. Exhale down. Float the knees into the chest. Extend the legs up. Take those arms alongside the body. And just breathe here, center. Relax the neck, relax the upper body. And bend the knees, coming in for a happy baby. Take those peace sign fingers, wrap them around the big toes or hands to ankles, whatever works for you. And then bend those knees, opening up the hips, maybe rocking from side to side. Maybe extend through the knees. Feeling that lower back grounding, the mid back, the upper back, the shoulders. Those legs drawn closer to the earth. And then slowly bring the soles of the feet together, just making your way to Supta Baddha Konasana, floating the arms up overhead. Let those knees drop. And then whenever you'd like, you can stay here or go right into your Shavasana. Shavasana, one of the most important postures, most challenging to just find stillness in the body and mind. Stay present here. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. Gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, start to bring some movement back into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Maybe inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees and just make your way onto your right side, coming into a fetal position. And just taking some nice deep breaths there. And then if and when you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through that spine, crown to the sky. Relax the shoulders, maybe roll them back. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose and exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way. As you go through the rest of your day and the days ahead, continue to make those positive and healthy decisions. Be good to yourself, be gentle, be kind. Trust yourself. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.